Okay, am I here? I think so. Smelly head, good to see you. Birdie poo, good to see you. Looks like we're gonna start with a little rogue, which, hey, you know what? I don't have any problems with that. Okay. That's on. Let's see. Video thing. Let's say that's on. Let's click this. Click that. And let's play a little rogue. Surely you'll get 5 jackpots this time. I hope so. Pork Chop, good to see you. Pork Chop Express. It's a good name. It's a good nickname for me. I might take it for myself. Okay, thanks for waiting. You guys can hear me, right? Audio's all good, boss. Hey, hey. Good chat. Why? Why is this my first pick? I guess it's shellfish. Hey, Red, retire. Pick one. I would love to retire this pick. What's up, Quantum? Thank you so much. Charles gifted 3 months to Bert himself. You look happy today. I was happy until I until I started my draft, and now I feel less happy. Thank you so much, though, Charles. All right, let's not. I don't want to look at this any longer. Maybe I'll just never draw this card. You know, sometimes you draft like a Ysera, or you know, we'll draft Dreads drafts a Ysera. You draft like a your best card, and you just never see it, and you get really frustrated. Well, sometimes I guess you'll draft Shellfish, and you'll never draw it, right? You look tired and pathetic today. You are completely pathetic. Assassinate a Reveler. Wow. Look at that great Reveler target. Can't be waking Bird up with ads. I didn't wake Bird up with ads, did I? Maybe the computer did. Oh my god, back-to-back Cosmic Camel days. Graveyard? Draw 4. Dude, we could mill our opponent. Hey, Silas, how are you? Oh, man. That's funny. I like Accuser. I think this card's good. Hippo's okay. Informant's okay, I think. I mean, it's not okay. It can be kind of cool if you get like 8 of them, right? 14 SI cards. That's probably not happening, though. I really like a Jolly Rancher. Savory Delight is one of the worst cards in the meta. I'd probably take it over Shellfish, though. Maybe not. Sentinel's okay, but I just really like this. I like being able to get pirates going. There's a good pirate, too. I do like one field contact, but yeah, this one's good if you get poison, right? I'll take a Corporal here, a nice 2-drop. I actually, I kind of like having one smoke screen, but maybe not when your only Death Rattle in your deck is Shellfish. Could grab a Parlay, maybe. Maybe we get like a Sprint instead. I'd rather have a Sprint than a smoke screen, I think. This is garbage. Guess we take the card that can be traded. Well, there's an SI card. Smokescreen, Shellfish, Deck, Mill, Win gone. Hey, I've got a Guild Trader and a Wicked Stab. It's pretty good. That's at least nice, right? Double Cross or a Bubbler. I just don't like Double Cross. I'm just going to take a Plated Beetle. I'm just going to take a Plated Beetle. I don't know. It's a 2-drop. These are horrible. I think I'll take the 1 here, actually. Could have had so many ways to trigger this Shellfish. I mean, I like Specialist. Specialist is a pretty good card. Poison is very good. We want one for sure. Very happy to get one. And we can take a Ghostly Strike or a Mana Saber. I don't mind Mana Saber. It's pretty nice to have extra mana sometimes. Shadow Step if we had any good targets, which we don't. So we have the Poison. Maybe the Accuser too. You know, I'm kind of down. I don't really want an Annoyo. Could take a Backstab or a Buccaneer. I think I'll just take a Buccaneer. And I think I like Serrated Bone Strike more than Backstab. I'd love a Baba Naga, but this deck currently has like 3 good cards, so let's take another Tooth. And I'll just take a Ghostly Strike to cycle through the deck here. Got a Blood in the Water, that's a good card. Got a Trickster. Somebody said something about 4 jackpots or 5 jackpots. Currently we have 0. Let's take a Reef Walker. It's good with the Plague Scientist. We need 3s anyway. I don't really want any of these. Definitely don't really want any of these. This card's very good. I mean, Ram Commander would be good too, but we'll do that. Oh my god. Do I have to play this deck now? Astalor is a good card for sure. I still need things to do on 3. And I guess a Dark Fallen Shadow? God, could this just be like a retire Astalor deck? Never skipping Murloc Holmes again was said by a streamer within the last week. Draw Astalor or leave the games? I guess we have to play. We have an Astalor, right? Like, not that I don't think Astalor alone like carries games or decks in the way that it has in the last meta, but we have 2 Teeth of Nefarion. Maybe we discover a strong card or 2, maybe. I think it's time for a new first draft of the day, yeah. I think we could possibly get 3 or 4 with this. You're gonna have to play Astalor in like every single one of those games. I wish Rogue was better. Because when you get a good Rogue deck, it's so fun. But then they just lose to the mages anyway, and that's not all that fun. Good luck. We're like, good lunch. Yeah, give me some lunch. How's everybody? What are you guys up to? Sorry, I just woke up from a nap. I slept a little too long. Kind of overslept a little bit. Red, Hearthreader says I should take Wing Commander, but I don't believe it. I would take Hope there. You have a lot of beasts, but I don't know. With my luck, you're pulling, you know, a 2-drop that can't kill anything on board. If you know, I think Hope's probably better than that anyway. That card costs 9 mana. It's good though. I think that card is good. Boogie, month 6 of his 12-month sub. Thank you so much, Boogerman. I appreciate that. And just a heads up too, just getting started here. We have a few more days. We still have a couple of days of Hero Wars sponsorship. Our first goal is actually 70. So if we can hit 70 downloads, they're actually going to give us some extra money, which is pretty cool. We're at 41, so more than halfway there. It's pretty easy. It takes like 5 minutes or less. If anybody wants, you just actually got an auto battler. You could just kind of leave it on if you wanted. Just throwing that out there. Just gonna do that, I guess. Can you afford a Nike sweater? I could get a Nike sweater if we get to 70. We have goals of 70, 140, and 210, just if anybody, But like I said, you could just download it, put it on auto, check it out. Maybe you like it that way. You never know. Guess I could bone spike. I could bone spike this. Could play that. We could even trade this away if we want. Not much to Shadow Step. I'm just going to take Ghostly Strike. Good to know that good to know that the Shellfish is on the bottom. How do I kill that? Let's do this. Hey, look, we got a strong card. These are terrible. I'm going to add a card. And I could add another card. I could draw, but my deck is awful. So I think doing it like this might be okay. And then trying to high roll this way. Wait, I got a 3-mana discount on a 0-cost card? Doesn't feel like a good deal to me at all. Can Aquatic form the Shellfish for roleplay purposes? Yeah, we could. We could do that. Well, we found our Astalor at least. I bet Nike would sponsor Red. Yeah, maybe I could like dunk on a Nerf hoop or something for the video. They sponsor me already. They can sponsor us both. You, me, Michael Jordan. Just share the dirt wall story. Dirt wall? You mean football? I guess the football was pretty dirty. If I'm putting my feet all over it. How about Canadian Black Wolf? Yeah, they can sponsor Canadian Black Wolf too. Alright, Rune of the Archmage. Don't mind if I do. Training Session can be a good card. Is Shellfish a beast? I think it is. We could get 2 beasts. That's right, 2 beasts. Please dunk on Dreads. Remember that picture RefuGeek made of me dunking with Michael Jordan's body on Dreads? But it was just Dreads' head. Shellfish. Come on, dude. I've got like 1 good card in my deck. That's such a scam. Oh man, there are so many shitty cards that I am the owner of. Now you have 0 good cards. Man, our deck is putrid. Come on. It's fine. It's my own fault for drafting 1 good card and having it in my deck. It's a lesson I should have learned. Nice how well it seems to have comboed with his hand. It's nice to know that one of us is one of us has got the goods. What did he just say? Oh, that was a pretty good turn for me. That seems fair. Does feel like a fair exchange of, yeah, cards and resources this turn. This 9/9 into a 1/3 with Reborn. Could kill his guy. Yeah, I'm just gonna put up like a bunch of small taunts, ideally. 0-0 games are disgusting. Disgusting! Choose a minion. Destroy it after another enemy minion dies. Well, that's pretty good. Cali girl. What's up, Cali girl? It's me, Cali boy. What do you think about that? Game Plow says, I can't believe we won a game. All it took was a lot of fortunate discovers, and that's good. California boys. I was a California boy, and now I'm an Oregonian man. Hero Wars stack. Get your sweet butt into Hero Wars. We only need 29 more, and they're going to give us some extra money, some several $100s. So why not do it for that reason and that reason alone? Or maybe you'll find your new favorite game of all time. Who really knows? Are Poet and Boogie the same person? No. Boogie is a Turkish man. He was formerly known as the first martyr of streaming, Before Burke. Now he is he's a Toronto man. Now he's Toronto man. I want to shoot his guy, but oh no. Oh no. This big pearl licking oyster's back. They should have to change their names. My brain is not big enough to remember that. Boogie changed his name, I think, in part to to honor, in a sense, Poet, but also to troll him and annoy him. Is the oyster a good card? No, it's horrible. He missed the draft, I think, but I stared blankly. Well, that card's pretty good for... I want him to have this. I stared blankly as I was offered this, and I think somehow it was the best card. Perfect counterplay, yeah. We're both shell gamers now. If I were him, I'd be happy to give him this. I just don't want to develop nothing, you know what I mean? Should I just play this? I guess I can chop and do that. I guess what I can do is chop and do that and then re-dagger. If I do this, I might be able to kill the shellfish. Ruin the pre-strategy by drafting terrible cards. As long as I don't queue into any mages and I only queue into other rogue decks and... oh wait, it was a druid deck, huh? Okay, so that's 1, 2, 5. Rise, my heart is... Rune of the Archmage. Oh, never lucky. As long as I queue into no mages, this whole having no good cards might not be the worst thing, you know? Give that minion a turn to get ready. I'm giving him a turn to get ready. Oh, baby. Relative crap. Contraband, maybe? I just want to get this going. It's so good. If he mounts me, hey, let me just put it this way. We all need a good mounting once in a while, you know? Cyber detective coming through. No, he's not coming through, actually. These are very good. What can I even get? I can get an extra assassinate. I might get a shadow step, which actually could be okay. Wicked stab could be okay. Blood in the water could be okay. I'm just gonna take that. And then we're gonna hit with the piranha. So we all need a good mounting once in a while. You know what I mean? Do you understand what I'm saying? Here's a real question. How many goddamn how many goddamn Astalors am I giving him here? Probably one. Power bottom. I have a powerful bottom. That's not good for me. I need to combo both of these. Guess I could throw that in, keep the 5/5. Maybe he got a parlay. Didn't we put one in his deck, right? This stupid shellfish. What a shit show that was. Redbeard's torturing himself playing this frustrating game. You know what? This game is frustrating. But also kind of fun sometimes, right? Cosmic Camel, go to sleep. Let the man stay awake. Damn, you can't catch a break. Well, we already got a win with this deck, which I think is possible that you could play this run out several times and get 0. Regardless of the skill you may possess. We won the Druid game, we did. We won one. And I think the only reason we didn't retire this deck is because it has an Astalor. And if it did not, we would probably not be playing this one. Wait, we had to add the permitted term 1488? Why would 1488 be blocked? This is the third shift, Cosmic. Ass galore. Ass galore. I don't want any of that stuff. 2 hours ago, good night, Neo Greg. I see him later on Safe Stream, and now I'm here. Maybe he's just saying good night to Neo Greg specifically. Why can't he not? Maybe Greg was going to bed. Maybe Cosmic tucked him in. Maybe he went to bed for like 2 hours and then woke up. Maybe he woke up after. Good. GN8 is good Nate. Yeah, exactly. Good Nate. Maybe Greg's name is Nate. Sorry, I'm tearing off some of my skin. Ow. Greg's name is probably not Nate, but it's a thought. Probably not, but who knows? I dated a gal one time. Her name was Melissa. She told me to call her Nikki. She had issues. Sure. I was gonna say, maybe we can get a Talon. Talon's pretty cool. Draws a big removal guy. Let's not even get started on Trinity. I dated a gal named Chastity once. She told me to call her Trinity. She also had issues of a different sort. Issues of a different sort. Oh wow, I have so much less skin now. You think he has an explosive here? We'll see. My name is Anthony and I go by Bert, and I also have issues. My name is Zachary, and I go by Redbeard. So perhaps I, too, have some of these issues. Hey friends, what's up, Mr. Taze? My name is Anna, and I'm an alcoholic. Is your name really Anna? Yo ho ho. Is your name really Zachary? Yes. That's why they call me Schmackery. That's why they call me Big Z. That's why they call me Z-Bone. Then yes, okay. So if my name if my name wasn't really Zachary, then your name wouldn't really be Anna. Well, that seems strange. They call me Schmesticulate. They do. I do. I call you that. Bat brain bozo. Come on, dude. Oh my god, this guy just comes back. Remember when I had a board at the start of this turn? Oh, how I remember that fondly. Deal 2 damage. You've played a Naga while holding this. Choose a second target. Choose a minion. Destroy it after another enemy minion dies. Choose a minion. Destroy it after another enemy minion dies. just gonna break it now before I get aboard, you know what I mean? My name would still be Anna, but I wouldn't confirm it. Oh, okay. Okay. Kind of understand some of those words. Kind of get what you're putting down, I think. Okay, I am not feeling confident in our ability to win this game. However, I did sort of feel like we were ahead for like 9 turns. I feel like that time is over. Marked shot. It's going to be the little thing that summons bees, right? It wasn't the thing that summoned bees. Astler was a bait. Now we have to play this far. Yeah, Astler was like the worst card we could have got offered, because I can't justify retiring a deck with Astalor, but we also have not yet cast Astalor. So, oh no, we have, but it was terrible. Maybe there are 3 remaining cards or 1 large minion. Well, 3 remaining cards are better than any Hunter deck I've drafted this meta. We won the game that we had Astalor. Yeah, but we didn't cast him that game. We actually won without casting the last part of Astalor. Wild Seeds. Yeah, those are good cards. They are. Actually, what did we discover from the Tooth of Nefarian in that game? I don't quite recall what it was, but I think we had really good discovers too that game, in addition to some of this other crap we got going here. Umatren, thank you for the prime. Thank you very much, Mr. Umatren. Parlay will get us there. Astalor, maybe 2 Astalors will be enough. Or maybe he just pings this turn, and then he pings next turn. Maybe. I'm old and I'm tired. Let's coin this thing out. Turbo Triple Fisto. Man, everybody's subscribing today. This is great news. That's really wonderful news. What happened to my board? Guy's just killing it. Could hit that one. Excuse me. Good, the shellfish is back. I'm gonna actually just do this. Maybe I'll trade that later. Anybody have a C# developer? What's that? Silas is a quality viewer. Yeah, Silas is one of the best. Oh, without Silas, we'd be dead. Or in jail. And if we were in jail, we'd need to break out. The first day that Silas was ever here, he said, "I love your men shirt." And then he corrected it to X-Men. "I'd love to watch you play, mate." Wow, those are some nice messages. That's some nice messages. I mean, that's going to be 8 damage. I need a little bit more. Just a little bit more. Hey, we're hyping. Almost. That's pretty cool. Hype's nice. That I'm okay with. Oh, he must have, like, spells or something. Read what I said to Silas. Dicky quote. Little Dicky? Who's Little Dicky? I don't know what that is. Dreads? I'm sorry, is this a Dreads reference I'm not getting? Little Dicky? Well, I guess the good news is he only gained 1 life. Bad news is I'm kind of still dying here. Kinda. Hey, what's up, Fuzzy Pickle? Wow, this is an early appearance from the Fuzzy Pickle Man. Well, I guess I'm glad. It would have been just worse for us if he just played Nightcloak Sanctum here, but I guess I kind of get it. But the good news with this is he's already going to have 10 cards in his hand all the time, so drawing cards doesn't really matter, right? New deck time? Is it new deck time yet? Can't I maybe get there? Astalor. Oh, I should have swung, actually, I think. Okay, now it can be new deck time. Okay. It was had easily, I think, a 0-3 capable run, and honestly, I think this deck could probably go 1-10 maybe from here. I don't know. I should have just retired it. If it didn't have Astalor, I would have. But I should have just retired it with Astalor. I would have saved myself 30 minutes of grief. 0-3 for Dreads, no doubt about that. I don't get it, because every deck I watch him draft is completely busted. And then I guess it just makes sense. You play against every opponent. Like 98% of all decks are just busted. We just seem to roll the 2% fairly often. Usually, what you refer to as late night is my morning because I'm on the East Coast. Yeah, I guess late night in the sense of my stream. I'll give you Mage Luck for the draft. I have not downloaded PlateUp yet, but I'm going to. I am. I didn't forget. I just was sitting on the couch and I read that. I'm like, just watching hockey. We got to open 2 Pokemon packs. I found some more mini tins. But we're going to have good Mage Luck guaranteed by none other than Team America. No music yet? Yeah, I'm debating whether or not to play music. I like music, but some people were saying they preferred it without music. And I guess, I don't know. We'll see. But I need to set up the audio mixer. Taze was kind enough to send me directions, and I found a YouTube video before he sent me directions, which is probably what most people watched, but I still haven't done it. Those people are wrong. Hey, Dev. Will you do any Lord of the Rings Magic Pack openings? I heard the collector's boxes were going to be like $400 or something. If I can find some for retail value, or what I'm hoping is actually retail value, if I can find them for like $30 or $25 at this, Barnes & Noble or whatever, I'll probably get some. What's up, gents? Pokemon? Oh, I don't think so, my friend. I don't think so, my fair-weathered friend. You're going to Pokek the Helioptile? I don't think so, chum. Because we got a Mew V. Come on, that's a cute one. All right, we'll do one more. One more. And come on, Mew's an OG. You can't be Pokeking a Mew V. Could have been worse. Yeah. That could have been worse. Could have been better, like this next pack. Mew's a hit, yeah. Crown Zenith, the Galarian Gallery is kind of like where a lot of the coolest cards are. They're actually in the reverse holo spot. And then I think there's gold cards, and then the Pikachu. We actually already opened the secret rare Pikachu. I think those are in like the rare slot. But yeah, I mean, a V is a hit. If a V doesn't count as a hit, then you kind of can't buy packs because you'll never get anything. But this pack's gonna be, this is gonna be something really remarkable now that Dreads is here. Okay, Graveler, come on. All right, and we'll go. This set is fun open. Yeah, I found the mini tins back-to-back days. So I was like, well, I might as well get them. They're only $8 for 2 packs. With a Barnes & Noble discount, so it's like, come on, what are you gonna do? $8 for 2? Just grab a few, why not, right? Meowth, Energy Retrieval. Wow. So there's one of the Galarian Gallery cards. I don't think I have this one yet. Maybe I do. I can't remember. But this one's sick, man. That's beautiful. I like it. Yeah, this is a cool one. Followed by none other than some Volcarona. Actually, I do like this Volcarona art as well. It looks really nice. Should have made it a holo. Should have made it a full art. But yeah, Trainer Gallery card, you kind of can't complain about that. And thanks to whoever downloaded Hero Wars. Remember, they're going to give us a couple $100 if we get to 70. So let's maybe, if anybody wants to check it out. I hit level 10. Hey, thanks so much. Thank you, man. All right, first draft of the night. Let's see if we get a Dreads Mage, preferably, or a Redbeard pile of shit. That's what we would not prefer. Back-to-back hits, yeah, Trainer Gallery card and a V. Kind of can't complain there, right? Pretty fun. Just warming up before we get like the Leafeon VMAX, V-Star. Let's run one fire sale. Oh my days. Oh my god. These are great. I'm going to take a Scorpid here, I think. I absolutely love Cold Case, but Taz is going to love that Mew. Will she? Does she like Mew? Well, you know what? She can have it. All good. Yeah, these are all good. We'll take a Scorpid, I think, though. And I'll just grab a Necrolite. It's a fine 2-drop. You need 2s, right? Sometimes you get some undead synergy. You never know. Absolute garbage. I'm going to take the Seafloor Gateway, and I'm going to get something amazing. I can feel it. Okay, or garbage. Okay, I'm going to take the Sweeper, and we're going to build Mech Mage. It's going to be awesome. Banker I like too, but some mage decks, it's not hard to have infinite cards in your hands at all times. We'll see if we end up with that type of mage deck. Okay, we ended up with that type of mage deck. You just have infinite frozen touches. Take one jelly. It's nice to have one. This is all trash. Arcane Defenders is good. I would like a Ram Commander, but just take those when you get them, and we'll grab a Ruined Orb. Try to keep that infinite amount of cards in our hands at all times thing going on. Okay, well, I'll take 2 Frozen Touches. I do like Gray Sage. We have this. Plus, when you can discover an infinite amount of cards, You can usually just, you end up with a 1 Flame Strike or a Drake Fire or whatever, but we'll just take double Frozen Touch and run a Mad Bomber. I'm going to try to let Mad Bomber redeem himself after that last Mad Bomber. I thought I would never draft him again. We'll take a Bloody Knight here. Could take a Gift of Ashara, I suppose. If I was drawing 2, sure, but we have no Nagas. There's a Naga. That's a good card, too. Got hit with Oasis Ally and Legendary 3/5 today for the first time. What's his name? Orion or something? When that card first came out, I got him offered like on the first day, and I had like 4 secrets, and I think we went 12, and he was just popping off non-stop. I love Arcanologist. Jen Mac, what's up, dude? I do. I love the support, man. Thank you. I'll take the Bezos box. I have no secrets, but I'd never turn my back on the blue-haired babes. What's up, Lux? How are you? All right, let's grab another Scorpid. I swear, I don't think I've had a Scorpid in a week, and now we have 2 in a deck. That's great. Cold Case comes back. I would actually be happy to take an Ice Barrier over a Gruntled Patron with the Arcanologist in the deck, but not over a Cold Case. Oh, I would love to take a Counterspell over a Sea Scout Operator, but we got to take the Panda. 1 Life Sentence is always nice. 1 Arcane Overflow is always nice. There's a mech. Security Automaton. However, I find him to be kind of shit, and I don't want him. Right now, we can play Sunken Sweeper and just pull up the Sunken guy on, whatever. Reefwalker is nice too with our double Frozen Touch. Easy to infuse them. Just enjoying the content? Oh yeah, me too. I'm enjoying my own content. These days, I mostly enjoy my own, I enjoy myself, by myself, if you know what I'm saying. These are all trash. I guess I can run a Refreshing Spring Water. I have a fair amount of spells, right? I mean, Soul Seeker's going to screw me somehow. Right? I would love another Sorceress, but let's take another good top-end card. Pyromancer's okay. Scribe's probably okay. We have Fire Sale, and that's it. I'm sure we'll be able to discover a Fire Spell or 2, but I think just a discount on some of our spells is pretty reasonable. Wow. Another Sweeper or a Mothership? Played Up tomorrow? Yeah, we're playing Played Up tomorrow. Set an alarm now to be safe. Me? Or you guys? I've been okay. I know I sleep. This deck is gross. This is better than our average deck. I know Dreads earlier had an Astalor and a Gaia and stronger card quality overall, but in his mage deck. But ours is good. This is better than average. Team America brought the luck. He did. Don't even laugh, Dreads. You had those cards. You had them. I played it was a terrible rogue that was incredibly fun yesterday, and I got hit by 4 Colossals in my first 4 games. Somehow I was 2-2. I think because my 2 losses, people played 2 Colossals in each of my losses. This deck is way better than that. I don't know what to take here. I guess I'm supposed to take Mothership. Alright, we'll take Mothership. More Pandas, yeah, okay. Deathborn, yeah, Deathborn's okay. And finally, I actually, Dreads was listing off his cards in his deck. He's like, all I have is 1 Gaia, 1 Astalor. My deck's full of bad cards like Siphon Mana. Isn't Siphon Mana incredible this meta? Retire. Can't get Deathborn from Panda now. No, but I've got better odds to get Rune of the Archmage. Yeah, let's set up. Everybody bet 0-3 on the first day today. And you know what? It did go 1 win. Alright, this deck I think will do better. That's my prediction. You have 69 Discovers and 2 Frozen Touches? Yeah, I'm not... Okay, look, so... I'm not going to sit here and pretend like this is a bad deck. Like, you pretended like you're legendary deck was bad or whatever you were doing, whatever story you were trying to tell. This deck is very, very strong, and somehow would probably still be considered a low roll for Dreads. Show him how to use the Siphon Mana, Red. I'm going to show him. First I'm going to get a handful of spells, and then I'm going to discount them. This hand, I kept the Frozen Touch. I'll keep that too, who knows. I just like to have the Frozen Touch. Why throw it away, right? We'll take it slow. Okay, well I kind of don't want that to do that. Maybe I'll just get Runed Orb. Yeah, I mean, you could take Oasis, but I'm not going to be on the board. Maybe he, like, kills this? I don't know. Do I ever Fire Sale here? I could. Really not doing anything, per se. Gives us a little time to find an Arcane Overflow or a 2-drop maybe that we can play with the Scorpion. One of those minions that was going to have a very large attack. Okay, I will admit we could have drawn a bit better. We drew our 3/6 drops by turn 5, not ideal. He's learning new words every day. Dad loses sleep, but that's okay. Oh man, I was loving it the last time he was on and he was saying Pikachu and he said hi chat. I think he actually said hi chat. I think it was the first time I heard him say hi chat. Man, that guy's incredible. I saw a clip of you guys. Wait, can I see it? Sunmelt into Parrot. I don't have Parrot. I don't have the Parrot. But what I do have is the ability to start casting cards now on turn 6, so this is going to be great. Oh yeah, it's a Redbeard mothership, so you gotta expect at least one explosive sheep. He was mad at me today because I had to focus on the sponsored stream. Good, I'd be mad at you too. How was that game? What was it called? I'm not gonna lie, I didn't catch any of it. Sometimes I stick around for the sponsored streams and sometimes I don't. It's sort of like, wow, he really just left up the sheep. I could Deathborn here. I could Sunwell and try to find like a play. Could also just play this guy. Kind of a tough turn. Because actually, I want to trade this off. What if I Frozen Touch and then Sunwell? I'll be able to play a 3-cost card. Maybe that's okay. Counter's cool. At least we're doing something, right? I feel like if I catch the start of the sponsored stream, sometimes you get invested, right? Like it'll be interesting or whatever. My favorite was the triangle puzzle that all of chat figured out in 2 minutes and Dread spent 45 minutes on. It's like that. Like if you're there and you're watching that and chat's like making fun of Dreads, it's probably really entertaining. Like the car where you had the stream where you had the steering wheel. I couldn't turn myself away. I had so many good jokes. Like I just had to keep cranking out like great funny jokes one after another. Oh no, I hate this card so very much. Floyd Bin Lloyd. What's up, Floyd? I don't want him to get a bunch of cards, but you know what? Let him get a card or two. Those streams. Yeah, those were rough. They were rough. I explained it to my girlfriend in 30 seconds, and she watched and asked, why didn't he just solve the puzzle? Patrick wants to play. Well, Patrick can suck my hairy you-know-what. Just solve it. I didn't see it, but I'm sure I could have solved it way quicker than Dreads. Some of us have a mind for such things. Gesticulates girlfriend. Gesticulate me. All of Twitch chat. Some of us just happen to have a mind for these things. I can shoot there. And Deathborn, it's not that good. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. It's going to look a little funky, but it's what I'm gonna do. Wait, I kind of want to change what I'm doing now. Okay, new plan. Should I just drop an explosive runes? This is a better card. Maybe what I can do with this is, that's kind of nice. Another Frozen Touch is pretty cool, though. Frozen Touch will cost a small amount of mana. Okay, maybe this isn't what I wanted. I just don't want him to draw a bunch of cards. I didn't want that. But I also don't want to take 8 damage. Apparently, it doesn't matter what I want. I could play Drakefire, but if I miss on, okay. Okay. That was a 3 mana. What is that card? 3 mana. Humongous Divine Shield Taunt minion. Gain 1 attack for each frost spell. Okay. Well, it's good to know he has a frost spell. I mean, I'm not under that much pressure right now. Okay, I may be under a lot of pressure soon. I like the word orangutan. Orangutan. Yeah, me too. I like looking like an orangutan as well. Hooting and hollering like a stinky, smelly ape in the wild jungle. That's a 3 mana 7/3 as well. No stink, only vibes. All the vibes without the stink. I think he should test the secret first. Otherwise, there's really no point in throwing away the minion. Let's play those. Let's play those. And then we hope we're not dead, I suppose. mage things. Well, he didn't have too bad of a deck himself. Patchwork, bunch of buffs. A 3-mana 7/7 with Rush, a 3-mana like 10/10 Divine Shield Taunt. Nice, not a bad start. This blanket is in an annoying position. I'm gonna have to wear it because I don't want to sit on it. And I'm ready to make a stinky blanket. You asked for it, I didn't ask for anything. In fact, I don't even know what you're talking about. Did I end up with a secret? I didn't, right? I passed 8 secrets during the draft. This card's so much better if it costs 2 mana, but I'm not sure if it's really all that good. I guess I could get a, I could kill this guy too, huh? Let's do that. I was gonna say, I forgot we could get a mothership as well. A 5-mana mothership would be pretty nice. One thing that I think they really got right about this meta is it does really feel like the appearance rates of like Mothership and Knight Captain and even Duster, I think. Duster? They don't feel as oppressive and common as the last time they were around. It really feels like they have a substantial offering rate reduction. Even Scorpid too. I think probably all have some kind of reduction. Also, you guys are all sledding. Can I go sledding too? Frozen Touch is too common? Yeah. But we were just focusing on the 1 or 2 things that, you know, are actually good. But yeah, Frozen Touch, like, I don't even think the problem is that Frozen, I don't think it's the biggest problem with Frozen Touch is its appearance rate. I think it's more the card design itself. Because if it was in 2% of decks, but also still discovered in 40% of games and still played out the exact same way, I think that's like the card itself should be designed differently, I think. Yeah, we could trade this one and keep this one healthy, but you know, I lost Knight Captain a couple times today and it was surprising. In general, I do agree. Yeah, it's not to say that there are there's nothing wrong with the meta, because there's obviously, you know, always going to be pros and cons and whatnot. I would just specifically citing the coherent decision clearly was made to reduce some of the common neutrals that we have complained about in the past. So that's pretty cool. Cannibalize. Pandaren. At least Dragonbane, you couldn't just chuck face. Compare Frozen Touch to Dragonbane. Yeah, I think Dragonbane's an interesting card design, whereas Frozen Touch is not, and they're really close. Like they're like almost similar. You know what I mean? Or like, it's just funny that like one card exists in perpetuity and the other one gets nerfed into almost unplayability, and it's like, yeah, okay. What if it worked like first and second play, like you'd only get 2 copies? I think that'd be fine. That'd be a nice change to the card, actually. It would still be very strong. 2 mana, deal 3 twice that you have to work for. Dread said you know someone at Blizzard that gives you good RNG when drafting arena decks. We have 43 people who have downloaded Hero Wars and got to level 10, which takes less than 5 minutes. So thank you to whomsoever has just completed that quest. But yes, I know Johnny RNG, head of the RNG department at Blizzard. You took my Flame Strike? Well, you're gonna live to regret this. Remember that episode of The Simpsons where Sideshow Bob and his brother were there, Cecil. And then when they catch him, they tell him, he's like, tell them they'll live to regret this. You'll live to regret this. Oh, wait, now I look like the crazy one. Cool dude, that Johnny RNG. Yeah, he's a good dude. I think Redbeard should have the best RNG all the time. Sorry, I'm massaging my leg because it hurts and I'm old. Nobody likes The Simpsons here. That's okay. That's not his leg. Don't be fooled by my giant hog. That was my leg. Don't be fooled by my giant hog. Man, I wish I had a dollar for every time I've had to say that line. I'd have a couple of dollars. Kaboomba. Kaboomba. I guess our rogue deck didn't work out. Our rogue deck went 11-3, but because the deck was so good, it won so quickly that now we have, what the hell? They just, what the heck? That's a card. Maybe he's coining out like a +2/+3 or something, and he's going all in on that bad boy. Oh, maybe that too. Yeah, what if I just like kill it? These are cool, but this one actually can free trade and live, whereas this one can't, and this one gets traded, so. Oh yeah, that makes sense. You know how it is. What the hell? The Shadow Master. Come pray with me. Oh my god, he's playing Redbeard Priest. I love it. I love it. Guess I am playing this. One more Shadow Master and I'm out of here. Hey, Campy. He's going to send you to the Shadow Realm. I got to level 10 and I hope it helps. Say thanks, man. Are you, maybe you're number 44, Shadow. They're going to give us like $300 if we get to 70, or like 400, I don't know. Maybe like $350. I'm not sure. Sometimes I forget. This card's so good. Remember when this card came out and it was 3 mana and it kind of stunk real bad, and then now it costs 2 mana. It's just like incredible. But thanks, Shadow. If we get to 70, then they're going to give us extra money, and they'll give us more extra money if we get to 140. Although that seems like at the rate we're going, it seems like a lofty goal, but not impossible, I would say. And 70 seems attainable. But even if we don't get to 140, if you get like 100 or something, that'd be kind of cool. Triple digits, maybe. I wonder if Dreads is still here. I wonder what level his Hero Wars character is. Very interesting. Sounds like they're debating you to not end at 69. I mean, it's not up to me where we end. It's up to you, Muddy, and the collective Twitch chat. Sorry, sometimes you have to smell the Pokemon cards. Wait, why'd you call him a Shadow Master? Hey, Dabry, thank you for the Twitch Prime. Thank you so much. I'm hoping we can acquire an abundance of subs again. We kind of like lost most of them. Kind of like lost most of the subs. Kind of hoping we can get most of them back, maybe. I absolutely love this card. I'm not sure if this entire meta I've attacked and gained armor with it. I don't know if I've drafted any. Maybe I drafted one in like a warrior deck that had no way to get like an attack ever. This card is incredible. Like, that's so much value if you ever get to attack. Where'd the subs go? I don't know. Actually, kind of feels like we were getting some subs, but maybe not. Maybe not. We got Cosmic back though yesterday. That guy went absolutely hog wild, so. very interesting as well there. I'm going to shoot here first and see if I want to Arcane Overflow. Remember, this is when your hero attacks. Your hero needs to attack. I wanted to see if like sheep came out or whatever. I also want to clear the board in case he has a mount. I don't really want to be dealing with a mount. I guess I could. When does the Hero War sponsor end? What day did we do that? Not yesterday, but the day before. We probably have like 4 more days. It gets a little dicey because I stream overnight, so but for sure a few more days. What's a mount? Every class from one of the sets had a mount card. So the priest one is Elec Mount, which is a 7 mana. Wow, that's a collection of cards. I should just take this, huh? But it's boring, and this one's more fun. Yeah. Elec Mount is the 7 mana 4/7 buff that Death Rattle summons a 4/7. They also both have taunt. Actually not every class got a mount. Actually, only a few classes have mounts. Paladin has the 2 mana, give a guy +1/+1 and Divine Shield. And then it summons a 1/1 horse with Divine Shield, etc. So those are just like a cycle of cards for some of the classes. Like he might put it on right now, which I kind of hope he does. Warlock has Steed, yeah. No, that's not right. You heard the card game. You heard the game. I don't really know exactly what I'm doing. I just know I took this over a Neptulon, so. Hunter's Mount is dumb. Yeah, that one's actually banned from being drafted, which is a good, was good. Oh, okay, I've seen them and I never noticed. Yeah. Yeah. Tamsin's Mount, Elec Mount, Cosmic Camel's Mount, the Camel Mount. Thank you, Camel, for the tier 1 sub to BDiz. I wish you didn't get that perfect answer to my board status. That would have been preferable for me. Kodo Mount. Oh yeah, Kodo Mount too. There's a lot of them suckers. Speaking of suckers, this guy is one. Warlock and Hunter are 2 of my favorites. I played against a Jailer Priest and I was so mad. How do you counter a Jailer? You have to kill them very quickly. I wish he didn't have all of my cards. BDiz is in the house. He's in the stream. He will never leave now. I lost to a rogue that had Elec Mount and Ramming Mount, or whatever it's called, on an SI7. That relentless, that re-stealths whenever it attacks. Oh wow, that's not good. That's great for them though. That's really cool. Oh my god, Cosmic Hacker. Dreads, don't get nervous, okay? Dreads, don't get scared. Cosmic Hacker ain't gonna hurt you. I ain't gonna let him hurt you. In fact, he never hurts anybody. Ban him. Go for a 50-50? I probably hit this 50-50, let's be honest. It's the kind of guy I am today. I assume ETC isn't draftable. Correct. I actually don't know what ETC does, but I know it's not draftable. It said something about like pick a musician or something. I don't know what the hell they're talking about. Okay, Jan 7. The the Rock Dude. Yeah, I saw the card, I just didn't really read it. Gives you shit spells. I remember that one. He wasn't draftable either. So this is the game you want to play. Is it? Something that would deal 2 damage face. Oh no, not that one, but that is another ETC. There's a new one from the new set that's not draftable. It's like, does something at the start of like when you're building your deck or something. I'm not sure. Like lets you put some stuff in your deck or something. I don't know. Also, I hope we go up to 44 with Hero Wars, because I think Shadow Waneth, I think he was 44. Maybe he was 43. You pick 3 cards to choose from. Yeah, but what do they do? What do they do? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 12, 15, 18, 21. 6, 9, 12, 15, 21. Depends what 3 cards you pick. Oh, okay. Well, yeah, oh, is that ever lethal? 5, 10, 15, 20. Is that right? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. No, I can only deal 15. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I was kind of hoping to get a flurry, and then I was going to drop a 0 mana counter spell. Lethal? Was it? I don't think I had enough mana. I don't think. Pro gamers pick Plate Breaker, Sticky Fingers, and Geist. I don't understand. But yeah, probably. Cosmic Goat Gifted 1 to Silas. This is the record for Frozen Touches. Let's see. How many do I have? So now that's 15. It's actually not enough again, is that right? Because I deal 15. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, but I can use like one of those, right? Oh, no, that's 10. 14. God damn it. I mean, I'll kill him, it's just gonna take a little while, that's all. Let's throw this one into his face. Oh, God. Oh, that's overall in your hand. Yeah, I've only got 2. My deck is weak. Look at my weak deck. Also, my foot fell asleep. Isn't Fireball enough? I think I was just short both times because I just said I needed 1 more mana. But maybe I'm wrong. I was really not worried about losing that game. I'm going to be honest with you. Full health, couple minions on board, full hand of burn spells. I mean, in this meta, though, crazy stuff happens. So maybe I should be worried at all times and actually kill people when I have lethal for a change. I've yet to draft a Frozen Touch. Well, today's the day, Muddy. Now that you're a Redbeard sub, you're gonna start getting them. Hello, everyone. 11 p.m. and the blanket is already on. Hey, Driz, how's the jury duty? Are you done yet? I thought I heard in Driz's chats you or someone said you're going to have to do like 2 more weeks. That's crazy, man. That's crazy, man. Koopa. Rogue is so much fun, but for every fun rogue deck, there are 4 poop rogue decks, yeah. Yeah. I'm on a case for at least another week. God damn it. I feel like if I had to do jury duty, guess I just pinged this. I feel like I would do a good job. Maybe I just play this. You know what? You can bump and ping again. I don't care. I can't say anything about it, but it's a murder trial, and I'm not joking. Okay, so I've been watching a ton of JCS, the criminal psychology YouTube channel, and then they started recommending me another like equivalent kind of one. And I think about it. I was like, man, if they put me on a jury for this, because you watch them, and you know, I think that that channel does a pretty good job of not really. They don't really like say like, oh, this person's guilty. They just kind of like show I mean, usually they're interviewing the people who are guilty, but sometimes there's other people. You don't really know the whole story. And I think like, man, it's really hard to like go in and be objective. But I feel like if I was on a murder trial, I mean, of course, I would try so hard to like really be objective and think. And I would take my sweet ass time. I'd be like, man, I don't know, man. You know, which is what you should probably be doing for every trial, for you know, anything. But he did it. Well, what if she did it? Sometimes it's ladies that do it. Eventually, at some point, I'll just start bombing arcane to vendors. Back when I lived in the States, my sister-in-law worked at a courthouse as an ADA, so was always immediately excused from jury duty, and that was superb. I've only ever been called, and I don't want to get called, but I've only ever been called once. And then I like where I had to like call them in the morning, and then they said I didn't have to. And I'm pretty sure they were like, you don't have to call for the rest of the week, like on the first day, or maybe the second day. They're like, oh, okay, you just don't have to call anymore. But I think it was the first day. They direct you a lot during the jury selection that you will need to follow the law, even if you personally disagree with it. If you can't do that, they won't select you. Well, which laws do I disagree with? I really want to play this so I could discount this. But at the same time, I kind of want to... I kind of want to get this down here. It's a pretty good turn. Next turn looks a little dicey, though. Judge gave an example that even if you personally believe all drugs should be legal, that can't affect how you decide a case if it involves illegal drugs. Okay, I guess that makes sense. Did you listen to the track Cosmic sent me? Yes, I did. I wrote him. He didn't write me back. I think he was busy today. Yeah. I watched Chainsaw Man. I have not finished it, but I watched some. It was good, but I didn't finish it yet. I haven't been watching a ton of stuff. Like the last few weeks I've been watching those JCS like YouTube channel when I'm really like, I've been watching, like, I've been throwing on a lot of hockey lately. I have Hulu right now. Part of a family plan. I have Hulu and just been throwing on hockey in the afternoon, and it's been nice. I like hockey, you know. I got called for jury duty in a high-profile murder case, but I didn't have time to do it, so I got released. But it was crazy. I saw the murder and the person he conspired with in court. Wait, who was it? Are you allowed to say? I might have seen that. Like, I might have been watching those. This is a good card for next turn, too. Feels like a pretty shit turn, though. Hey, John, how are you, man? Cosmic was heavy raiding today, like in World of Warcraft. He was going to come to TwitchCon, and then he had a ton of guild obligations, I think. Which was a bummer, but also I understood. Wrath of the Lich King. Oh, okay. I saw an ad for it. I got an ad for it. It looked cool. I really wish I had gotten into WoW when I was young, when it was like new and whatnot, because I remember I had a couple of work acquaintances. We played Warcraft 3, me and my friends, and we played Dota like years and years. The original Dota, and we played like the mini games too, the other like little custom games, but primarily Dota. And then I had like another like small subset of friends that were heavily into World of Warcraft. It just feels like it would have been so fun. But I guess at the time, like paying a subscription fee felt like very prohibitive, and like internet was kind of crappier and stuff. Like computers were crappier. I don't know. I could go to TwitchCon because of the release, so I bought a $200 badge. Oh, that stinks. But at the same time, like, maybe you had fun, right? 2 5 6s with taunt. Let's I just now realized that is not like some sort of permanent discount of sorts. Luckily, I still have a pretty good turn. Kind of forgot how that card worked. It's nice to clear the board too. I mean, it's probably better than using the Arcane Defender, but kind of forgot what that card did. Why was that discounted from the Murloc? Yeah, that makes sense, man. It stinks because the money went into Amazon's pocket. Yeah, that does stink. I need a ping. And I want to play an 8, but I can't. I could play these two. If I had one more mana, all game, I need one more mana. Let's just pick up a 10. Yeah, I'll take it. He didn't play anything here, so I'm a little worried about a Pyroblast. Warcraft's custom maps were something else. There were so many wonderful memories. Yeah, I loved Warcraft. I liked, there was a Lord of the Rings Tower Siege or something, or Hero Siege. I don't know what it's called. That was sick. I love that game. There was Line Tower Wars. I liked Line Tower Wars, and Footman Frenzy. I liked Footman Frenzy too. I liked a lot of different Elemental Tower Wars was cool. Elemental TD. There you go. Sorry, I didn't see those till after I was reminiscing. Tree Tag? Oh yeah, I played Tree Tag. I don't remember. I'm sure I played it. I don't remember what Tree Tag was or did. I'm sure it was cool. Elemental TD was great and exists on StarCraft. StarCraft custom maps were the best. Like, there's nothing that like Dreads about Dreads' upbringing that makes him relatable. It's like he's the guy watching PBS instead of Nickelodeon, playing like the Game Gear instead of a Nintendo, listening to Nickelback instead of Radiohead. Dreads has the worst takes. Yeah. What else are some Dreads takes? Not liking the Lord of the Rings, but preferring The Witcher in his older days. Should I just play it safe here? Why don't we just play it safe? I don't know what this does, but it feels like it probably does something good. And look, you know me, I love Dreads. I'm just saying. Like, none of this stuff, makes sense. He doesn't like Lord of the Rings, but he likes The Witcher. Yes, he loves The Witcher, but he thinks Lord of the Rings is stupid. He thinks anything old is stupid. Which is the greatest, irony of all, is that he's the oldest thing. Nobody has 4 hours to watch one of 3 movies. Okay, first off, the movies are like 2.5 hours. And only the extended versions are like 4 hours. And those should be 6 hours each, ideally. We need more scenes of the hobbits eating breakfast. He's older than old Tom Bombadil, they say. I've heard that. I've heard he's older than old Tom Bombadil. It's entirely possible that I might have had lethal, but I'm so happy I got these naval mines. Dreads is old. Dreads was born in the late 1900s. What else? There's another couple like horrific Dreads takes. The Simpsons. He doesn't like The Simpsons. He thinks Futurama is a quote bad show / quote stupid show. That's not true. Tell me your favorite Simpsons episode. Futurama is awesome. Futurama is awesome. It is. I think it's time we turn on Dreads once and for all. Terrible Futurama take. That Futurama's not good even though it's awesome and we love it. He likes to eat the dirt under his fingernails even if a few worms hatch. He got worms as a kid. How about we turn him on instead? That shouldn't be too difficult. Unsubbed for the Futurama take. No, you should sub so that you can watch without ads and criticize him freely. Drez is your name, the black hairstyle, or no? Whoa, God. Dreads does have black hair. When he was younger, he had dreads down to his butt, dreadlocks. Dreads' favorite topic is his own fecal matter. Why would we expect good media takes from him? Don't join that Discord if you don't want to see some literal turds. Every day, Dreads does the turd update. Well, frankly, I don't frequent that Discord very often. Can I? Alright, whatever. Turd updates are what I look forward to. What's up, sexy Redbeard? What's up, Jacob Kotler? How are you? What are we going to talk about, Uti? This guy is vomiting broken mage cards. Yeah, so many broken mage cards. Look how many naval mines I have. I've cast more naval mines than anybody this entire meta. I just happen to use them for my own advantage here. That's all. His turd updates are sadly some of the more normal things he actually posts in the Discord. That is sad. Why are we talking about Dreads so much? Why were we talking about Dreads this time? Oh, because of his StarCraft take. I was unsurprised, but still flabbergasted that as everybody's reminiscing about all the incredible Warcraft 3 custom maps, he finds a way to not fit in. That's what did it. Why couldn't he just say, I loved Winter Mall? Why couldn't he just say, I loved, Footman Frenzy? Come on, couldn't it just be normal one time? I skipped Warcraft 3. There were too many better games. There were almost no better games ever made. You can still, to this very day, watch show playing Warcraft 3 and have a good time. Can you draft a new legendary? No. Unfortunately, no. Give me a real 2-drop. It's a good question, though. Sorry. I want to, explain why we discuss Dreads. Exclamation mark scared if you want to learn more about him. Or exclamation mark 3 oysters if you're feeling bold. The rain's crazy in Oregon today. It didn't rain at all. It's not going to rain for like 3 days, and it's going to be 60 degrees. I'm kind of excited. 60 tomorrow, 62 on Friday, and 64 on Saturday with no rain. absolutely beautiful. I rode my bike today and I got some Crown Zenith packs. It was a beautiful day and I had a good time. Not only did I have a good time, but I'd argue a good time was had by all. What are we going to cook up tomorrow? Hopefully no oysters. The oysters are tough because you can only put one on a counter, but people order 2 or 3, so you need a lot of counter space. I like the oysters. I like the oysters, and I like the Wizard of Oz. I like the Wizard of Oz. This turn sucks. I wouldn't mind that if I was guaranteed to draw some cards, but I'm certainly not guaranteed to draw any cards. Draw some spells, I mean. Hope the weather is nice there. I have to go to Portland for my brother's bachelor party in April. I've never been to Portland, or even the state that Portland is in, Oregon. Yeah, it should be very nice. Well, you'll probably get rain still, but it should be nice. Winter's behind us, man. It's cool. Most people in Portland have never been to planet Earth. Portland's got some issues with homelessness. His death rattle goes off before my death rattle, right? That was the best hit. April showers bring May flowers unless global warming and drought. Yeah, get some flowers in May. Most people alive on Earth have never been to Portland. That's true. The only thing I know about Portland, I learned from Portlandia. What did you learn, though? What did you learn? Happa Bear lives in Portland. I know that. She's a nice lady. I learned to put a bird on it. What does putting a bird on it mean? I remember the biggest thing when I moved to Oregon from California was how conservative everybody was, and I wasn't in Portland. Yeah, I'm not in Portland, and it's interesting how much more conservative everyone is. There's a lot more conservatism here, which is okay. Just it was very different in that regard for sure. You know what? I don't want to have 3 minions on the board against that guy with Cleve, you know? My favorite line from Portlandia is probably in the first scene. It's about Bukowski. I read one of his books. Wait, sorry. That moved and I started reading a different message. It's where young people go to retire. Okay. How does that card work? He gets it, he does it. Like, it's horrible for me. Honest Mouse did a song titled Bukowski. Bukowski. Well, Deformed Poet did a pornographic search named Bukaki, and I had to learn what that was. I frankly don't want to watch that. Should I double shoot this thing? It's an awful lot of mana. We can get a Drakefire Amulet, which I frankly don't really care about. Take Tear from Reality, but I can get this down this turn, which could be nice. Just stick to what you know. Brazilian fart porn. Brazilian what? Porn? Brazilian fart, what? What? That's what broke your last PC? I don't think so. I don't think so. Maybe, though. Maybe. I need a good draw. Drakefire Amulet would be fair. Bloody Knight is something I don't want. There's that. I've got a sneaking suspicion we're going to lose to Collateral this game. If your computer's sold out watching Brazilian videos, would you take it to the Geek Squad or would you be too embarrassed? I would take it. I would be proud. They'd be like, wow, you have good taste in erotic literature. And I'd be like, yeah, I know. Baby, I know it. I think it was all the back hair clogging the intake fans. Just an assumption. You know, I was looking at my back the other day. It is rather hairy. You must be a big XQC fan. I don't even really know who XQC is exactly. I think I kind of know what he looks like. But no, I wouldn't consider myself a fan. It's time. I can't target that right. If he had another... Oh, I guess if he had another minion, I couldn't target that either. I was surfing the Just Chatting streamer category for science, and I can't find any that did fart ASMR. There's a whole golden opportunity for content creation there. There's a whole business. Seems unlucky for me. Did I miss any pack openings? Yeah, we did 2 packs. Were you here yesterday, Rumple? Oh, I moved my... we opened 2 Raikus from Crown Zenith. We've opened 2 packs today. We got 1 Trainer Gallery card and 1 regular V. So starting out, I would say pretty well. I have some more, though. And if we can get a bunch of Hero Wars downloads, maybe we can buy some more Pokemon cards later. Like in the future, you never know. We could get there. We need to get to 70. Bubblegum. Hey, Red, how's it going, guys? Pretty good, Bubblegum. How are you doing? That was a random target freeze? Off tear? Yeah. But then he got a random silence off of one of his last remaining cards, which is disappointing. So we could have very easily been 5-0, which would be better than being 4-1. The good news is, though, the longer we play this this draft, the longer it will be until we get a total turd of a deck. So that's kind of cool. Good old the coin. Let him get this trade. Or I might hit it 3 times. You never know. That worked out very poorly for me. Unlucky. Yeah, this one hasn't worked out very well so far for us. If we can get this trade, I feel pretty good. We cannot get that trade. I do not feel good. Let's see. Need a way to kill